Hi, we're Fonda and Mitch, and we together are doing some more living. Come with us today as we take our very first 3,000-mile cross-country trip to Arkansas, Tennessee, North and South Carolina, Florida, Mississippi, Louisiana, and back home again to our home state of Oklahoma. On this journey, we will be staying in state parks, city parks, KOA campgrounds, and Harvest Host. Come with us as we review each of these and give you more information about our journey. We loaded up the RV, purging anything we felt we didn't need on this journey and adding things we did. We tossed the grandkids' toys, extra chairs, extra tables, the beach umbrellas that we'd carried around for 5 years and never used, and videos we had watched so many times we could quote the lines. Then we added an ice maker, a small ice chest, and lots of food for our 5-week journey. The first day was a beautiful travel day, and then we ran into the famous Oklahoma road construction. And you got it, more road construction. And we finally hit our first state, crossing the Arkansas border. We stopped at the Welcome Center there in Arkansas, close to Fort Smith, to get a quick lunch, where we also discovered a screw in the tire of our truck. So we made a quick stop in Fort Smith to get that repaired, and then we were back on the road. Our first 2 nights of this journey were spent at Lake Dardenelle State Park in the beautiful state of Arkansas. We had a beautiful site right on the water. So we were right on the water, and it was a beautiful site right across from the marina, you'll see there. And down these steps is where our fire pit was. We didn't use the fire pit while we were there, but you can see the fire pit, and there was a nice little short walking trail. We did see a few pet owners walking their dogs while we were there. It's a very big lake, and it's absolutely beautiful. The guys did get some fishing in. I'm not sure if they caught too many. I think they might have caught a few. Anyway, the sites are they're really in there kind of tight. You'll see like where one site ends, the little barriers there, the little fencing's kind of nice. The other side ends. This one on the other side here did have a little bit more room. And then you'll see those sites across the road there are really more for tent camping. They're not very level. Ours was very level. The sites over here next to the water are very level. And we were there in site 44. Hi guys, we are at Lake Dardenelle State Park in Arkansas. It's near Russellville, Arkansas. And it's a very large, beautiful lake. And we got here last night, and the guys are already out fishing. It's a beautiful afternoon here, a little cold morning, but it's a beautiful afternoon. The sun is shining, and we're gonna show you around the park. The bathrooms at this park were probably some of the best bathrooms I had ever seen. They were each individual bathrooms, so they had their own shower, toilet, sink, everything. Extremely clean. They had heat and air. They were just probably the best bathrooms I'd ever seen at a state park. Next, we'll kind of look at the walking trail. The walking trail was right in front of the sites, was very nice. You could sit and watch the water and the breeze and all the sites had steps down to the water, and every now and then you'd see a bench just like this one in the shade that you could sit and watch the water. We'll actually go up here on the steps. Every one of them had steps down to the water. And then there was lots of wildlife, saw lots of squirrel. There you go, there's one. Little critter came to greet us. Anyway, all the sites had picnic tables and grills and fire pits. They may be down by the water, but they all had fire pits. And it was actually, this was in April. There you see that's $32 a night. That was for full hookups, water, sewer, and electric, which is really a good price to also get sewer. The sites are all pretty large. They were actually pretty full. There was probably, I don't know, less than 5 sites that were empty in that little area that we were at. This just happened to be one of them. And you could see a gorgeous view. And then you can see over there across the bay, there's some more campsites that you can also stay in. Those, I believe, were not full hookups, but they were right on the water as well. Then you could also see the gorgeous view of the mountains in the back. It was just so pretty there. Such a big lake too, and lots of little inlets to fish in. There was a boat ramp not too far from the area that we're in, and then there was also boat ramps around the different inlets that I believe that's where they actually went. The water was kind of choppy the day that they were fishing. There were also some other hiking trails that were very nice. One called the Meadowbrook Trail, and it appeared to be very well maintained. We didn't get an opportunity to hike it, but it looked very nice. There was also a nice little amphitheater that looked like they probably did movies during the summer months or during the warmer months. And so it was a nice little park. It had a lot of stuff to do. It was really, really close to Russellville, so you could run into town to buy groceries or eat. And it was probably a 5-minute drive into Russellville. So all in all, we really enjoyed our time at Lake Dardanelle. Would highly recommend it. It was about a 4-hour drive for us from Oklahoma City. It was an easy drive because it was all interstate highway, and it was pretty much right off the interstate. So, hope you enjoy the video.